Hello everybody and welcome to the fourth round of RFC Season 9 in Division 3. We're here in Canada, in Montreal, ready to take on the streets. And well, what will certainly be happening today is a few track limit warnings, unfortunately, but well, 35 laps to come around the 2.7 miles of quite fast flowing chicanes. And well, this is the first time that this division has ever been at this circuit, so we don't know what's going to happen, but well, we can certainly try and hope for some good racing. These are the tyre compounds, C5, C4 and C3, the exact same compounds as last week, so I don't even have to change anything. So welcoming back again Charlotte, and not James.
And once again, yeah, well, once again James has abandoned us.
He has. He's abandoned us for the next 3 weeks as well, so...
Wow, I can't believe it. Honestly, get this guy sacked. As a commentator, that is.
Well, Q1 has just got underway.
Race dry, start wet, finish.
Ooh,
Well, race dry, start wet, finish. Interesting.
that is interesting.
Changeable conditions apparently.
Yeah,
game can lie, but
I mean, it is only on approximate, I do believe, so...
yeah, like how wet it will be, but how dry it will be, we don't know. We're obviously already underway here in qualifying.
Burton, once again the first out the pits, like a lot of the time.
Cadillac obviously wanting to be P1 for at least.
Normally, he does a warm-up lap, so I'm not expecting much different, but maybe he's actually going to push for once.
He did burn battery.
I did see that, so he is actually burning into the chicane. And well, this is so easy to just cut across and get an invalidation. We're going to be seeing a lot of that in qualifying especially.
Bit of tap of the wall as well, through turn 5.
Bit of grass on the tyres as well, but you kind of use the grass in some of the corners. Just to, yeah, get the better line.
Grass, it's okay normally. Into the very famous hairpin we go. Make sure you don't do a Robert Kubica.
That's going back a while.
Yeah, it is going back a while. Not many people would have saw that. I didn't see it live.
I didn't see it live. I was like, one. Not even that.
I was like, 7?
7?
8?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
6, 5? I can't even remember what year it was. But
it's 2008, I'm pretty sure.
2008, I was 5 then.
Yeah,
it was 2008.
I think it was 2008.
Yeah.
But...
I would have been 4 or 5.
Anyway, Burton did an 11.6, and Winter's done a 10.7 now. So, seeing the competitive time, but then Hodgson was actually way quicker, but then must have made a mistake. Must have backed out.
Or backed out, yeah. You want to start that lap, you want to start that chicane, not chicane, a hairpin, about 60% battery to ensure you've got enough to get to the chicane without derating or anything.
But there we go. A few people have said it's 2007. So
2007.
I wasn't even born.
Okay. I was 4 or 3.
Because 2008 is when Hamilton hit Raikkonen at the pit exit, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, that was that one.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching Formula 1 back then.
I wasn't watching back then, but well, I know. I just remember that happened from... Yeah. But anyway.
Who's now a Le Mans winner, so...
Yeah, he is. So McBrayety goes up to P4. And well, we look, and then this is Vias, who is a free agent driving for Haas. Haas have 2 free agents driving for them today.
Oof. Tough times.
And Brunswick goes up to P3.
Good time
Pop.
for him.
Not a bad time for the Cadillac. And, well, Leuvink going quickly in Sector 2, of course, has won 2 races already this season. Hit the wall there at the Wall of Champions slightly. That might have killed his momentum slightly as he gets to the line and goes up to P2.
Is that also potential foreshadowing as well?
Yeah.
Hits the Wall of Champions. Could maybe. Normally, champions have hit that wall a little bit harder than Micha Leuvink did.
Yeah, well, I was just looking down the order of... Because last time we raced here was back in Season 6, and the Winter did race in that race. Melt's having difficulties again with a disconnect. He messaged me saying he's having difficulties, and what we saw last week as well. Just looking at who else is on the grid. Not really anyone else did race that race back in Season 6.
No, not many at all.
So
I believe that was race where we had a very famous James get multiple penalties.
well, that was in Div 1, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was no Div 3 back in Season 6.
There was no Div 3. But Div 2, I think Div 2 had Div 2 was a wet race. And it was the first ever James and Eagle Coventry.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Cast, though, who's picked up a few podiums, I think. Two podiums? Yeah, in first race and last time. Well, was up on the Winter, I think, after Sector 2.
He was, so it's Hopper. In Sector 1, that is.
Yes. We'll see how it gets on as manages to avoid any invalidations, which is crucial. And
probably not committed enough through there, though.
Yeah, it's only Q1 though, so you don't want to throw your lap away immediately.
Right.
You don't want to have to get it all done on the final lap if you can avoid it. And well, here comes the Haas, purple in the first sector, and goes into P4.
Good time. Is Wilkinson still in the session?
He just joined back, I believe.
Driving. As in driving.
No.
Because he did just ask in chat, am I retired? Question mark.
I don't think he is. I didn't see. It didn't say he retired.
I guess I guess he'll find out.
I mean, I might have missed it if it did. But
I remember him leaving, and that was it. Like,
yeah,
that's about it. But in the meantime, obviously, Bab went P1. Whilst
yeah, dominant P1 for Bab, who of course took pole in Australia. Hilton only P13, which is not great for the Red Bulls' opening attempt. Bannell as well, down in P11 in the Mercedes.
Yeah, obviously slowly warming themselves up. You don't want to throw yourself into the deep end immediately at this circuit.
I mean, you could easily throw it into a wall quite quickly.
Yeah, the barriers are close. They're very close, and also track limits in a lot of places. Turn 3, well, turn 1, I've managed to cut there.
Yeah, turn 1 is the place for sure. And also this now turn 8-9 chicane as well. We're going down to with Burton riding on board. And manages to keep it nicely within the track limits. Goes right over the grass on the right-hand side.
Luckily, this corner coming up, you shouldn't really get done for track limits here.
No, unless you keep locking up like Russell and Antonelli in the actual IRL race.
Yeah. Just as soon as one of them got clean air, they made a mistake, and it was like, what's going on?
Wilkinson is back out on track now, so he's okay.
Okay, so he's not retired.
That was close to track limits on the inside. Yeah, you got to be committed in that Cadillac. Improves by 1 position.
Decent time. Django's P12.
Brady not
close to
pushing
to the pace.
I think Hodgson pushing. I think he might have been, but he's on older tyres, so has got Aiden Harrison literally right behind, and well,
he is on a lap.
That was a big lockup.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. It shows how his lap before, because he had 2 purple sectors. I mean, they've been taken away now, but he is going again on the same tyres, and it must have gone wrong somewhere towards the end of the lap before.
My chicane probably could cut the right a little bit more. It's still good nonetheless, and it's only P13.
But used tyres, so...
Yeah.
And, well, it's a short track as well, so margin should be quite close. Or closer than Jeddah. And Wilkinson is still having the same issue. I mean, it wasn't not unexpected. Based on what he said.
I don't know how you can have such bad internet, honestly.
Currently his internet's not even... Whoa! Oh, he's out! He's out of the session!
Out.
His suspension is gone. And, well, he was lagging, and now he is out. For real.
I couldn't tell for ages, because he was just lagging, so I was like, oh, he's just lagged over there. But then his suspension went missing, it was like, oh, that was not a lag.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
That was just... Right, okay. McLaren in the wall. Not the first time we've seen that.
For last week in Jeddah, he did crash into the wall on the exit to 13 in the race.
It's not the first time we've seen a McLaren crash here as well.
No.
No. I'm on about real life.
I mean, that was kind of where George Russell crashed in 2023, where Meltz crashed then.
Yeah, it's a bit later in the wall, though.
Yeah. Russell kind of had a few snaps and then hit the wall on the rear end, didn't he? Like, with
someone crashed there one year. I can't remember, like, that part of the corner, but I can't remember who it was.
Well, Leuvink on a better lap now. Can he take the top spot as he gets to the line? And he does take the top spot with a 10.1. So, Leuvink showing a bit more of his hand.
Nappy on a lap as well. Can't remember what his second sector was, but he is improving. And it should be... moves up the leaderboard, and it does. P3. Half a second off, though. Top 2 clear of the field at the moment, as it has been all season so far.
It is quite fitting.
Apart from when Meltz decides to appear, and
battle into the wall. Survives, has got damage, but Bannell will need to bring this back to the pits and go again, and that is not ideal at all. Just spinning off, losing control of the car, and
wow. Yeah, you don't want to be touching grass. Breaking the sim racer's code there. Can't be touching grass, either in real life or in games. I
think
through the chicane goes Bab anyway.
I don't know if I think he might have been pushing on this lap. Yeah.
He did get purple 1.
Yeah, he didn't improve though.
He doesn't improve, yeah.
Grid penalty for McBrayety.
Okay.
That's at the hairpin, involving Yates. That's his teammate.
What in the Alpine has happened?
I don't know, but...
What? Okay. Right. I'm not going to question that one further.
Burton goes into the wall. Scrapes his front wing, picks up minor damage, and then goes onto the grass. It's got very minor damage. You might not even know he's got said damage. Yeah, Exotic is next. I tried to skip 2 positions, but obviously we can't watch Meltz because he's out of the session.
Yeah, not a great line that from Exotic. A bit too tight on the exit. That's mainly because he touched a bit of grass.
He didn't really use the full track on the exit there either.
Not using any of the track. Misses the apex. It's not the bad thing to miss that apex.
You can get a better exit.
Get a better exit out of here, yeah. Now into the Wall of Champions chicane.
That was
very nicely.
Yeah, it always looks very close to a cut. That's what you got to do. As Hodgson in the background does invalidate.
Only P18.
Yeah, Hodgson got very close to the wall in the background, and he did invalidate. Tutapok moves up one position. Yates went up into P7. McBrayety, don't think is improving. No, runs to the line and won't improve. West here, I think. Yeah, cooling down to go again. And we look at Mark Zhang, who has had quite impressive performances for sure in that car to start this season. Has always been in and around the top 5.
Yeah, really outperforming the car. You wouldn't expect the racing balls to be up in and around the top 5.
No. I mean, the car should be a little bit better in game compared to if they updated it to be like real life.
Yeah.
Because they've been quite impressive recently, but obviously he's not that quick. He's not as quick as the top 5.
I do know in game, in proper street circuits, it can be competitive with the top teams, but it just lacks that straight line speed.
And talking of straights, here we are on the straight now, and you can see the amount of speed loss before the corner as he... I mean, there's not many places you lift and coast around here, I don't think.
You want to do a small Lyco into turn 1, you want to Lyco quite a bit into turn 8.
Hairpin,
and also here, you want to Lyco quite a bit.
So, yeah.
And you do a very small Lyco into the final chicane, just so you got a bit of battery to get to the line.
Yeah, Bancroft here, slightly up on Burton, but only by very small margin, so this is going to be very close. He won't get another lap now. This is it for the Racing Bulls, so as he runs to the line, can he get out? He can for the moment, but it's such close margins that a lot of people will be trying to get a better time. But obviously track limits can catch people out. Banner here is on an improved lap after the adventures he's had, looking to get himself quite a bit more safe because he's only about a tenth ahead of P17 at the moment in the dominant Mercedes car.
Yeah, Mercedes car should be 1-2 every week. You'd expect P3 for Banner. That's a much better lap.
Yeah, Miles here, quite a way down on Brunswick. I don't know if Miles is going to... Yeah, Miles won't get another lap. He's going to be out. He won't be the slowest qualifier, though, like Australia. So...
He's currently Melt Wilkinson, 8.6 seconds off the pace.
As Hodgson goes up to P6, gets himself safe. Miles does improve, but it's not enough. As...
Jara, towing his teammate, doing a good job here.
Yeah, he is, and we kind of have the wrong thing going on here. Brunswick is getting to the line, though. Can Brunswick get himself a bit safer? He can by one position, as Hilton jumps up to P3.
Good time from the Red Bulls.
Now Burton, and I think Exotic is going again. He has picked up a bit of front wing damage, though. Burton misses out. So it's only Exotic or Bancroft. And Exotic's going slowly.
Yeah, that's not a proper lap, and he's invalidating anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, so there we are. We have the bottom 6 confirmed, being the 2 Cadillacs of Burton and Tutapok. Exotic in the Audi, Miles in the Aston Martin, McBrayety, who had a collision with his teammate, and I think he would actually be at the back because he's got the grid penalty, and then Meltz, who obviously crashed. I think it was McBrayety got the penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, there's McBrayety. So Wilkinson gains 1 position already.
He's just going to Aura Farm driver of the day here or something.
Yeah. It's alright, driver of the day, don't get my vote.
Yeah, it was McBrady.
Yeah. Alpine starting from the back of the pack. Just like a lot last year in real life.
Yeah, we're not matching the script of this year's car at all.
Yates is roughly in the position where this year's car has been, to be fair. So it's somewhat going well and somewhat not.
Yeah, well, time for the second part, qualifying.
It is time. As this where we see the next 6 drivers potentially going to be knocked out of this qualifying.
Yeah, well, meanwhile, while we're just waiting, we may as well have a look at the current standings. And well, yeah, there's Zhang, as we were mentioning about before. And well, Hopper did lead the championship until the last round.
Wait, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
He led the championship after getting back to P2s. Because what was it? The race 1's winner only finished P9 in race 2, and race 2's winner got a puncture on the last lap in race 1. So they both had bad races, but now they're both ahead of Hopper again.
Yeah, but well, we see the 2 Ferraris out on track together to begin this session, so they're probably doing some kind of strategy. I mean, obviously Ferrari are really struggling in this division. P7 at the moment in the constructors, I do believe. I can actually pull that up. I think that is the wrong button. That is the right button. There we go.
Wow.
They've been really struggling. Well, De Winter just about brought home some points last time out. Obviously, Napialoj had a bit of a spin when following Bill Bannell, which was not ideal at all.
And then retired in the pits.
Yeah, which is just a bit strange. But now we are seeing him out on track as the Racing Bulls keeps well out of the way on the pit exit. Hopefully no one will be crossing the pit exit lines today.
It's a lot easier to not cross it.
Especially on the way in, because you're literally just on the normal line.
Yeah, true. But the race director notes, like the car's so far right to be able to get close to that line.
Yeah. I mean, you can see kind of incidents where people get caught out when people are going into the pits because you have to watch out.
The car in front of you brakes for the chicane and you want a box.
Yeah.
But then that's why normally, at least when I'm boxing and I know someone's around me, I just dump all my battery on the straight.
Yeah, well, the 2 Ferraris sharing sector time. Sorry, carry on.
If we're side by side going into the chicane, oh well, I'm not braking for it, so you're gonna have to wait. Because normally, got to inconvenience the competition where you can. But moving on,
here come the 2 Ferraris. 10.4, 10.5.
How is that compared to Q1? I don't know. Let me have a look at stream updates.
I think it's a 10.1 from Leuvink, or maybe a 10.2.
It was the 10.1. So Nappy actually set a quicker time than his Q1 time.
Well, he is on new tyres, so that would make sense.
Yep.
And well, Vias here, absolutely flying in the first sector. Not a bad second sector either in the Haas. Obviously, we've never seen them before racing in RFC, so we don't know what to expect. So this is all new as they cross the line and go up into P3. And we'll Haas 3 and 4 at the moment. Obviously, Vias quite a way ahead of teammates' time, but Ab went for a warm-up lap. He'll be going again. He's got purple sector 1, does the McLaren driver. And Yates goes into P3.
Zhang now. Oh,
Banal invalidated, I think.
Banal.
I was going to watch Banal, but I think he did invalidate at the final
There we
chicane.
go.
Yeah.
A bit late, but
It's just
okay.
because so many people are invalidating.
Nice commit for Zhang through the final chicane to the line.
Someone else just invalidated as well.
P5.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Leuvink now. One of the favourites for pole position. Goes P1. 2 attempts slower than his Q1 time. But still, P1.
Yep, Cast up
now.
next.
P6.
Yeah, so Bab invalidated his fast lap. So Bab will need to go again. I think Bab was actually on new tyres as well. So really not ideal.
Based on new tyres.
Yeah, Yates,
should have enough fuel to go again though.
Yates was also on new tyres along with Cast. So everyone else, apart from Brunswick, was on new tyres as well in the Aston Martin. But obviously, we know the Aston's pace compared to the others. But Bancroft now just about got through. That was a big hit of the wall. Did he survive though? He's backed off. And P11.
Yeah. Not ideal hitting that wall.
No, not ideal at all.
You can give it a small kiss, but that's about it really. Otherwise it just slows you down too much because yeah, tyre friction with wall equals go slower.
Equals momentum lost.
Equals momentum loss, yes.
But Hilton and I was going to say he backed off, but he's definitely not backed off. He's just recharging a lot, and he is on the way. Obviously, he's been having some struggles with getting used to the batteries so far this season, I would say. Well, based on what you said. But
yeah, his race pace has been a bit lacking due to fully not understanding his regulations at the moment, but definitely shows more lap pace there.
Yeah, that's a used tyre lap as well. So
yeah, very good lap from Hilton. And
yeah, to be right with Napiolosh, who did that lap on a new set, is good, of course. And well, Banal was. That's going to be a next lap invalidation, is it? Yeah.
If you do it in the final chicane, it is this next lap normally.
His timer might still come up.
And it looks like he's not pushing.
Yeah, the timer has not come up because it must have been in this and next lap because it was at the final chicane, so really not ideal for Banal.
Yeah, quite a quiet period at the moment here in Q2.
And while we are having a quiet moment, I was going to say we'll do some comparisons, but actually Brunswick's out here on... I think this is another U set from Q1. He goes right over the grass through the chicane.
It is quicker to use a little bit of the grass there because you don't necessarily need that front left tyre until this point.
Yeah, but when we barrel down to turn 8 and turn 9, you can hear the lifting off as he goes slightly deep, but manages to keep it within the extremities of the racetrack. And now he's actually going to pick up something here from Bab ahead, I think, if he's lucky enough. And the McLaren straight away out the way, so he won't be getting any benefit.
Down in sector 2 at the moment on Hodgson. Is looking to be an improvement though. Can Brunswick find time in this final sector, which is mainly the chicane? He finds a little bit of time compared to Hodgson, but stays P11.
Yeah, he's not that far from Hodgson's time, but he'll need another lap now. Maybe he must have like one new set that he'll save for the end of the session. And we now watch Bab, who was invalidated before. I think this is the same U set again, and he's once again done purple in Sector 1.
Wow. Using all the curve on the inside of turn 7, which it's a bit of a 50-50 if you use that curve, depends on your car's setup.
Yeah, it's just personal preference. There's no
Yeah.
whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, sure, the esports drivers have like an exact strategy of what they do, but
Yeah.
we're not like that.
Very
So
close to all there.
yeah, lost a bit of time compared to his previous best. But well, these are quite heavily used tires. Well, he's done a few laps on them, 11%, as you can see on the left-hand side.
Still got the best. Pretty much got the best in them at the moment. So shouldn't be that far off. And goes P2, yeah.
And very close margins.
Very close. Top 4, all within a tenth. Which I guess that is what you want to see.
Harrison here, he's going to get a little bit hampered by the Williams, but then he's going to hit the slipstream.
And derates a little and goes up to P11.
Yeah, Hodgson it was. Who was ahead? Obviously Dirty Air, but then the slipstream as well. What is going on between the two Haas cars? That did not seem particularly coordinated. It was running over each other at the hairpin.
Yeah, I think they're trying to give a toe to each other, but it was done in the wrong place.
They definitely got out the way like quite late.
Yeah, Vias P3, very good time.
And look at the margins between 3rd and 5th.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, 1,000th, 1,000th, 1,000th.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so, well, that was brand new tyres for the Haas as well. So, looking at the top speed, very slow top speed compared to a lot of the other drivers for that Haas. Yeah. So I don't know if they've got a wet setup or something.
Hodgson goes P1.
Hodgson.
Wow.
Puts her time in on new tyres, and it's once again very close margins around the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve.
Short lap, short margins.
Bannell there wasn't that far up on Hopper. I mean, but obviously if you're a 10th up on Hopper, you're going to be you wouldn't even be that bad. You just be, look at the amount of people who are within 2 tenths. This is crazy.
Insane. Insanely close.
As Bannell
now.
Wow.
Only P12.
Brand new tyres for the Mercedes of Bill Bannell as well.
West goes P10.
And just 4 tenths separate the top 10.
Wow. Even the top 11.
Yeah.
You want to make it sound even more extreme. Yeah, really close margin. Well, yeah, it's 2 tenths that separate the top 8.
But interestingly, look, Leuvink is pretty much somehow quicker for the majority of the lap. But then...
Oh my god.
Hodgson
just appears in the on this start-finish straight.
Nah, but I guess it is really, really close. Like, even though it's saying one of them is dominant, it is really, really close. So, it's... Yeah. Danny said that Leuvink lifting at the end of the lap to seem D3 pace.
Yeah, they're lifting at the end of the lap because it's the new Mercedes thing, isn't it? Like, they lift at the end of the laps to maximise battery, you know.
I think Ferrari were testing that as well.
Yeah, it wasn't working.
No, but...
It's only really the Mercedes that have been doing it.
Yeah, it's just to like get better acceleration, isn't it, to the line?
Yeah,
deploys the power quicker.
Yeah. They lose a tiny bit where they lift, but they gain so much in the traction zone.
Bancroft here getting a slipstream from Zhang. Bancroft 3 tenths down on West's time so far, but can he gain that time back in the final sector? It doesn't seem particularly quick down the straights as he has a lot of understeer. Struggling. Is it enough though?
A lot of time.
No. And I think that might be his qualifying over. He's not got time. Tom Yates backed off. He's got very minor front wing damage on his car that's not visible. but could be at risk. Obviously,
this time it's not a collision with this teammate, so good
must
news.
have been a tap with the barrier.
Yeah.
As Bannel
goes P9,
yeah, gets a time on the board, but only for P9. So he could still be at risk. Can anyone in the drop zone do something, though? Aiden Harrison is. Zhang and Cast aren't at the moment, but they're only very slightly down on their previous best. And Zhang and Cast both finding time. This is going to be oh so close as we get to the end of the lap.
Even Hopper in P7 could be at risk here. It's really close between everyone. What can Aiden Harrison do?
Just misses out by such a fine margin, but Zhang has got enough to usurp De Winter and Bannel. Cast is out in Q2.
Wow.
De Winter gets up to P2. De Winter is safe. West and Vias still ongoing. Vias invalidating. So won't be improving, but is safe. So now it's either West, Bannel, Yates potentially pushing on. Yates is slow. So it's either West or the Mercedes of Bannel, and West very much cuts over the chicane.
Very good line.
Is there enough time to find up to the line? Doesn't improve. Misses out. Bannel survives in P10 in the pits as the top 10 are covered by under 3/10.
Wow, that is very close. Very, very, very close between P1 and P14.
That is crazy.
Yeah. 1/10 gained and you're in the top 10. That's how insane it is.
Less than a 10th gained, and you're in the top 10 for a few of them as well.
True.
And well, look at the margins at the front as well. We have got some battle on for the end of Q3.
Ooh. Unless some sandbags go off. Which is...
Yeah, Leuvink might just suddenly gain like half a second, but...
Yeah. Back in a mo.
There's a puncture here for
there is.
For Bab.
Clearly been wall riding.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Confirmation of all the lap times and the crazy close margins that separate the grids. I mean, well done to everyone for getting valid times on the board for the most part, with how easy it is to invalidate here. And a few new laps and used laps towards the top of the grid, so we won't know the full pecking order till the end of Q3. But, well, it is time for Q3. And well, the skies are getting greyer.
Those are clouds looking a small bit angrier.
They are, but I don't know if anything's going to disrupt this session or not. Well, already McLaren of Bab quickly getting out of the pits. 31% chance of rain, apparently, according to the telemetry from the game, so should be okay, but everyone desperate to get a lap on the board.
Could be rain soon then, if people are wanting to leave.
Could be, or could not be. We'll see. 32%. I'm just going to see if it changes. But...
as I say, Schrodinger's weather. Is it going to rain? Is it not going to rain? Who knows until it does.
Oh, just be on the right tire at the right time, and you'll be okay. Best thing to do in the rain. Well, that sky is looking grey over there.
Those...
33% now. It's gone up by 1%.
Can we get rain at the end of the session? It will ruin the end of the session, but
It'll just mean that everyone has to get it done on this first lap. And we're seeing a mix of new and used, mainly used tyres. Well, I guess actually, no, not really. I'm just...
only 2 are in use.
I was just seeing people with 1% and thinking they're used for some reason.
No, they're new.
Obviously they're new.
It just means they haven't looked after their tyres on their outlap.
Anyway, Vias into the first couple corners, which I believe is named after Ayrton Senna. And down to turns 3 and 4 and spins, and oh my word, has to catch the back end, gets rear wing damage on the car. So that is going to severely hamper the Haas. As well, De Winter will be next into turn number 6 and getting the power down now as the wounded Haas just up the road. And well, Hodgson going very well in sector 1, De Winter throwing it in. And now down to the hairpin, looking to attack. 42.5 is the split. Bab doing a warm-up lap again. Hodgson is 6/10 up on De Winter so far.
Wow.
But Leuvink as well going well.
You do have to remember that.
Yes, he is. And well, he knows those used tyres well though, all of his races.
Yeah.
But
that is true.
Hodgson invalidates. Oof. That's a costly mistake at the end, as well, a lot of people about to cross the line, but there's Vias with a slow lap and Leuvink with a 10.3. Still not finding the pace. Nappy does find a bit more pace compared to the Mercedes.
Yeah.
And well,
that Mercedes has got slower throughout qualifying. That's an odd one.
Not going full push yet then. Obviously Hopper with an invalidation, I believe, is why his timer, invalidation at the top. His time has gone. Hiltonen going slowly. So we might have to go all the way back to Bab and see what he can do, as someone's going across the grass in the background, but Bab will try and pinch a toe. And he's backed out.
Wow, clearly not happy with those chicanes. I know, validated. That's why he backed out.
Oh yeah, it just came up late. I was gonna say he was quite close to the lines, but nothing came up. But obviously, there's so many things going on, and well, Hodgson will be going again. Hiltonen might be going again now, though, to be fair. So we'll tune in on the Red Bull's lap. As well, he showed pace in Q2. What can he do now?
Very smart, slight kiss to the wall with that rear right tyre.
Almost perfect, though. Really.
Yeah. Using all the curb and the apex and the exit. Definitely using all the track. Looking to be a decent time so far. Takes the shortest line towards turn 8. Through turn 8, a little bit of slide. But nothing too bad. Now into the hairpin. 4/10 down on Nappy at the moment.
Yeah, goes over the grass slightly on, I think, on the straight. Yeah. But we'll see what he can do in the final sector.
Yeah, he's the final sector where the Red Bull strongest. Somewhat. It's got a good straight line speed.
So we'll see if he's got the battery, though, as he once again uses some of the grass, crosses the line.
It's a tiny bit of time, but P4, not bad. There's only 6 times. But not bad.
Well, Leuvink going again. What can he do? Gets them all out of shape. Vias goes up to 3rd. Leuvink, though, that's a better time from Leuvink. It's a 9.7 from...
That's what I was expecting.
From the Mercedes, and certainly corrected the mistakes of the first lap. As Bab went into P3, Hodgson to P4.
Time.
Bannell
now. P5.
And he's been struggling for pace so far, and well, hasn't changed on run number 1. As Hopper now on a brand new set of tyres as well. The chance of rain has gone up to 43%. So it is increasing, but should be fine for this session. Obviously, rain rumoured to be taking part in the race.
Yeah. There's what we did get told earlier on that rain in the race.
Rain at the end of the race, I think.
Yeah. I assume when they mean dry start, they're going over to the wet weather and they're saying, "Oh, it's dry," but it's just telling you what the weather is currently.
Yeah.
The game's completed.
Yeah, I always
So
thought that, and then like someone, and then I think you said it once, and I was like, yeah, that's what I always thought was happening when I looked at the weather.
Yeah, it lies. You look at what's coming up. You just look at what's in 5 minutes because it's 5 minutes into the race, and you don't expect weather to change. Popper now though.
Yep, he's a lot quicker on the straights compared to Zhang.
Time can he set? It's P4. Good time for the Williams.
Yep.
Roughly where you'd expect the car.
Yeah, around just ahead of his teammate.
Yeah, and behind the Ferrari and the McLaren.
The melt said 9.7 in overcast conditions. In overcast conditions would be quicker, if anything, because the temperature's less, you'd say.
Somewhat.
But I mean, it wouldn't... Yeah.
Yeah, overcast is slightly quicker, but it doesn't make that much difference. At least with Formula 1 tyres, it don't.
Yeah. Ooh. And well, De Winter then goes straight on after finishing his lap, but he's P6 at the moment.
Okay. Doing a Cody Clark there.
Moving on.
And apparently we've just met a follower goal. Interesting.
Lovely. Well, the two Williams cars must be... No, they are... This is... When we're watching, I think it's Hopper, is going to go for another push lap on these tyres again. So down into turn 1. And... Oh, bit of sliding, but you want to get the rotation in. And now on the boost, down to turns 3 and 4. And gets the line well. And well, how does it compare to Leuvink in Sector 1? Only slightly down.
Not bad. For a Sector 1 here.
Certainly in contention, but wonder where Leuvink is really finding all the time compared to everyone else. In 4 tenths ahead.
We'll find out. Yeah. Is it raining?
Is it? Yeah, I just saw some spots, like, just as you said that. I think there might be light rain.
Yeah.
We'll stay on board, because that's... I'm definitely seeing something on the left-hand side of the halo, I think. Unless...
It's raining.
It is raining. I just saw definite raindrops. So, Hopper now. I wonder how much more improvement we'll see. Does improve.
Does improve. Yeah.
But,
Grip's still there for now.
Leuvink going quicker in Sector 1, but how long will this last? Obviously, a bit of light rain won't hurt too much, but it will quickly start slowing the lap times just ever so slightly.
Wow.
Hilton onto the second row. Leuvink going extremely well in Sector 2.
Jesus Christ. Going very quickly there.
Yeah, and well, can Bab try and get on to the front row here? In the McLaren out of the final chicane, runs to the line and loses time final sector.
And lagging, clearly.
And Leuvink does improve with a 9.6.
9.6 in the wet, wow. Actually, I think you're lagging.
Yeah, I think I might be lagging, yeah.
Yeah.
But, well...
So I was thinking, Bab's lagging. Oh, Leuvink's now lagging. Okay. And then Bannell's like, okay, shit.
I think it's stopped now, fortunately.
Yeah, it's somewhat calmed down. Yeah,
we're not seeing any more improvements. There's a few people on outlaps, but people just bringing it back now to the box. And yeah, I don't think there's any point in particularly over-analysing any of these laps now because there's no way
It is raining.
this is going to be quicker, you'd think, but only a tenth down,
pole.
but, well, Hodgson was quick in sector 1
The
before,
rain's
and
really light.
it is, but it's enough.
All the grip's just going to get washed away.
And the amount of
days.
days.
Yeah.
And the winter's way down as well. So, Leuvink
On pole
has...
by 4.5 tenths.
Yeah. Same
Wow.
again as last week, being pole by such a big margin.
Yeah.
Have a look if we can compare what's going on. And well, yeah, sector 2. Something... What? What? I feel like something's going wrong with that. We'll just ignore the track. I think it's just taking the same for everyone. It must do. It must not be recording
like,
correct.
Nappy to Hilton. So it does that. Because they're really equal. Yeah, okay.
I mean...
So it is breaking.
But that could be right, both of them.
Okay. But
Maybe.
So try Hilton into Bab. Because I doubt. Okay.
Yeah, that's not
Seems
right,
right,
is it? Like,
well,
it's not right.
no, yeah, because Bab's quicker in sector 1, and it shows Hilton's quicker in every part of sector 1. So clearly, there's something wrong with your code.
I don't think I've changed anything since last week, though, because I've not really done much since last week, but...
Or there's something wrong with Canada.
I don't know,
Bugging with your code. But you'll find out soon.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, James said invite Micha, but well, I didn't even know he left, and I didn't see that he's. I don't see him online, so.
Didn't see him on the line, yeah. Was it like Misha 95
Oh,
or something?
he's joined back. Banel must have invited him, probably.
Oh, TDR Misha. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
There we go. Yeah, Q2 was probably the most exciting kind of session in the end.
Yeah. Well, the start of this session was a little bit entertaining because people were making mistakes.
Yeah, Q2 really had people getting to the limits, and people just kind of ran. I think, yeah, they just ran out of time to get a lap on the board until the rain. But...
Yeah, rain just kind of denied everyone's chances of finding more time. Apart from very few people that managed to...
Including Micha Leuvink.
Including Micha Leuvink, who managed to set a 9.6 whilst it was raining. Send your ghost, put 9.4k on other. At a 1 minute timer. 1 minute was not enough.
We have way longer before the start of the race.
Yeah. One, I was busy looking at something else, you know. And yeah.
Anyway, we can see the starting tyres, and no one's crashed this time. Maybe we need a lobby restart every time. I mean, that was painful. Maybe. That was painful.
It is painful, yeah.
We need something planned that, you know, someone else talks about something for a while this happens, but...
Yeah. I know, mid-weekend interview with someone. I say weekend, we're on a Wednesday, but... Motor racing normally operates off a weekend.
So, well, interestingly, Mercedes cars on the hard compound.
On the hards. Yeah. What are they doing?
Wait. There's a new prediction. Anyway, looking at the drivers' standings before the start of the race. There we go.
Yeah. Leuvink leads the way. Bab close behind. Bab only starting P4 today, though.
Ruskis is supposed to be an Aston as well, but oh well. It's lining up at the front of the grid, but the constructors as well. Mercedes doing well.
I've seen it now,
and
That's very angled towards
It certainly is.
the inside of the kink. But
They're
going
certainly
into
looking
turn
to
one.
cut off the Ferrari of Nappy immediately. But obviously on the hard tyres as well, maybe slightly concerned about being jumped at the very start of the race. But
Could be vulnerable to Hilton and behind, who's also mediums.
here we go for the second time. We're lining up all in a line, ready to go. As Tutapolk leaves, we have 5 red lights for second time. It's lights out and away we go again, and Leuvink gets a good start, and Leuvink maintains the lead as Hiltonen looks to challenge. Hiltonen up into P2. Then there's Carnage. Bab is round and off and cutting across the corner already, rejoining the racetrack, dropping down as Spun.
Oh!
Spun is the Haas of Vius. Vius is round on the first lap. And I think Banel as well has dropped down the order dramatically in the Mercedes. As down into turn 6, wheel to wheel between Williams and Ferrari, a 10-second penalty given out to Zhang.
And you will have to serve that.
Tutapok is still in the race, as actually there is side by side here. I'm going to invite them back, but the Winter is wide, and Napiolodge as well, and Hopper is through, all the way up into P2. Down to the hairpin we go. Hiltonen looks to challenge back. Hiltonen, can he emerge ahead? Actually, the Ferrari of the Winter emerges back ahead, but then Hopper with the exit, as we see side by side all the way further back, Bancroft and Banel going wheel to wheel. Down, though, in towards the final chicane, and Hopper is through to P2, and then both Ferraris ahead of Hiltonen as well, as going in very deep, and then De Winter slips through to P2.
That was a crazy start. For everyone
has got back in, fortunately. Someone else has invited them before I got a chance. And yeah, big movers already at the start of this race.
Yeah, De Winter up 5. Great start for him. Exotic and Wilkinson also making up many positions. And then Vilas, Banel, Bab all losing a ton there, as Exotic already gets to 3 after 2 laps.
Really not ideal.
Concerning. Leuvink already on 1 as well, warning. But is the second clear? As is the yellow flag. Why?
And Zhang and Yates potentially dropping down the order. Yates getting involved as wheel banging between Yates and Wilkinson with the lag.
I think that's just Wilkinson lag, not...
Yeah, I think they did have contact because of that. It's a bit risky trying to race Melts, and he's up into P13. As further up the road, it was getting quite close, but everyone just backing off. And then there goes Melts up the inside, and he gets past Exotic, but then Exotic tries to fight back as Hodgson is past Hiltonen into turn 1 as well.
Not good for the Cadillac.
And well, look at Aiden Harrison getting the run in the Audi. Can't quite make it, but then goes in very deep. And contact, and more contact, as he's pushed him round the corner. And could have wheel hooked into the barrier there, as Bab has a little lunge on the inside and can't quite make it, but that allows Brunswick in the Aston Martin to get a run, as Aiden Harrison up into P6 in the Audi.
Doing a good job. It is Harrison.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Looking at the damage point of view, Hiltonen diffuser damage, apparently. So
I assume he's got it from that.
Yeah, it was literally Aiden Harrison just ramming him in the rear for some reason. Which is a bit
His
strange.
damage isn't ideal. It's not as important anymore due to us not using ground effect, and that was Elias De Winter really cutting that chicane.
And that's...
And...
Oh, cast, and Bab is out! Bab is out! There's a huge accident with Bab! And
safety car.
Did he collect any other cars? He's certainly stranded towards the rear. And
Red Bull was forced to cut the track, and then contact happened.
The McLaren is out of the Canadian Grand Prix and the safety car, which will certainly not play into the hands of any hard tyre runners.
Yeah. But it's a bit too early to box. It is a bit too early. You want to All this does just allows your tyres to cool down, especially the medium tyre, which is very prone to overheating. And you can make the one stop just a lot more easier for people who are on the mediums. Hards, all this does, nothing really.
Yeah. Well, Burton, way down, is getting a repair.
Yeah.
So.
And serving a 10 for speeding as well.
Yeah. But quite way back from the pack.
Though? I assume people towards the back wall box.
This is basically just a free stop. I mean, yeah.
It is a free stop, but...
To Winter.
Winter's overtook under safety car.
He has. That was risky.
Yeah.
And, well, a mix of staying in and staying out. A lot of people pitting, though, now.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
No.
Overtaking the safety car.
Even though the place did get handed back. I think it does say in the rules if you hand the place back, there's nothing, though. But, I mean, he didn't...
But gains an advantage by overtaking. That's the thing, because you're going to the pits quicker. But it's a bit of a rough one. Yeah, I'm surprised by the number of people that are boxed.
Because De Winter's given up a lot of track position now.
Yeah, he has. He had a good start as well. But
yeah,
Tyre's already on 21% from Hodgson. So clearly struggling.
I mean, we know of De Winter's tyre struggles, though. But I guess that's why he's come in.
Obviously, as we know, rain is on its way.
Yeah, so if they can hang it out from here.
Hard to...
Because the rain should hit in the last 5 laps, probably. And it's heavier rain, so like...
Yeah, so it'll probably be about the last 10 laps.
So we had this in Spain last season when we were streaming. And it was very late that the rain did come, because we had a lobby restart that day, and we had a similar weather situation.
Yeah, it's like 3 laps from the end.
It was like, when's the rain going to come? When's the rain going to come? And then it finally arrived.
Then it just chucked it down.
Yeah,
and it was like,
so we're expecting similar things to happen.
It chucked it down that much. Boxing with 3 or 4 laps to go on to the instance is actually quicker.
Exotic just overtake then? Did the place handed back? I swear Exotic just overtook.
Yeah, Joe, it normally only tells you about 20 laps in advance. Because it's 30 minutes. So we're about 20 laps or so here. So rain could happen on lap 27, for example. Wilkinson up 17.
Miles up 12.
Recovered well after doing qualifying on the wet tyres and also crashing.
Yeah, but I mean, people are kind of scared to race him because of the lag. Like, if you can't fix this issue, it won't really be ideal for him to keep racing until he can fix it. I don't really know what the issue is, though, but...
Could be a multitude of things. Poor network speed.
I think it's speed,
poor
though.
network distance if he's on Wi-Fi.
He said his speed is fine. There's just something else, like, on the F1 game itself.
Or it's... What platform's he on?
PC, I'm pretty sure.
PC. Poor CPU, I guess.
Safety car is coming in, and, well, look how far Burton is to...
Yeah, he's not going to catch.
Yeah, and look at this. Already going back, racing, and what?
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 What's happening? What is happening? They're all going side by side. The safety car is still out.
What?
So, oh my word. Everything is just glitched. This is great. So Hilton's, I presume we just remain racing like this until the next lap when the safety car comes in. Like, no overtaking. And we pray the safety car comes in.
Let me have a look in the chat. In D3 Paddock. whilst
I mean,
we wait.
people are overtaking and getting penalties. These penalties will be removed if they are like wrong. I mean, people will have to serve them if 10-second penalty involving contact now. And there's a collision. I think. Oh no, it's Melts.
It's Melts being an idiot with his lag.
So
I assume it's in now.
I assume we're going to see the safety car peel away. Otherwise, we're going to be in big trouble. Well, it's allowed the Cadillac to catch up, so maybe safety car's just a Cadillac fan. Safety car has gone in, so we're all good.
It's gone in now.
Fortunately,
Yeah, okay.
the call just came a bit early for it to come in.
Right.
And Leuvink with a slide out the final corner, but we can get back to racing here in Montreal as down into turn number 1. No position changes at the front of the field. Further back, though, overtakes happening with the people who've just pitted. And, well, Melt's lagging in the middle of the track. Caused a bit of a roadblock for everyone. And another penalty comes through for track limits as well. But De Winter did make a move on McBriety and might try and make another move down into turn 6. Has to just back off for the moment. And we file our way through. Banel looks very close to the back of West. Can't make anything of it. De Winter clears Bancroft. Hopper clears McBriety. As Hodgson right on the back of Napieloj towards the hairpin. A lock-up from Leuvink. And Melt's tagging the back and colliding and taking Hodgson with him. Spinning him round. He's okay.
Williams in the wall.
For the moment, but he's lost multiple positions, and now West in the Haas looking to challenge down to the Wall of Champions. And, well, he's okay, but he is overtaking now. Hodgson has been overtaken by West. Banel getting involved. De Winter down the inside on Miles into the first corner.
Move.
And De Winter clearing the traffic well. But that was all caused by that contact from Meltz at the hairpin, really. And then it all continued.
I assume penalty could be increased due to its lag that put him in the wall. We don't know. As there's
Exotic
yeah.
has caused the yellow flag as Banel right on the back of Hodgson.
Maybe looking for a move. Maybe out of turn 9.
Yep,
no, he doesn't go for it.
But
stays behind, and that's a big lock up there from Hodgson.
Hodgson makes the move. De Winter makes the move on West as they wheel bang down the straight. De Winter is through as Wilkinson right behind Nappy in the battle for P2, and Miles there just about remaining ahead of Hopper, but making a bit of contact as Banel now has to maybe get out of it slightly. They go side by side into the first corner and move from
to avoid contact.
Hopper still trying to get past Miles. Miles not giving it up easily. Slight bit of a slide on the exit of turn 2. Could maybe allow the move, and through goes Hopper into 8th place.
Good racing. As Banel trying to get past Miles here, who's on aging mediums.
Oh, into the wall! Into the wall, Hiltonen! Carnage! Another safety car, virtual safety car. Hiltonen making contact.
Wow. Wow.
And the full safety car has been deployed once again.
Yeah. Then that safety car was caused by the Audi leaving the pits. Well, obviously because it retired, it then also stopped the track.
It just triggered the increase from virtual to full.
Yeah, I think it did. Now will we see people box? Now is actually not a bad time for people to box. But
is Leuvink
stays out.
Thinking of trying to get to the rain period? Maybe. Obviously, De Winter's in a good position now because he's got newer tyres, having pitted before.
Wow. Hilton obviously box, obviously involved in that incident, and also has the 10.
And he has
Daniel's
diffuser
tied in the
damage.
pit,
Yeah.
and he's left. Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
everyone on the hard compound.
Moving on.
Now. So,
Everyone should be on the hards, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone will be hoping to make it to the rain period. Chance of rain, currently 16%. So we're not particularly
Not here yet.
close to that period, but it should arrive. It will arrive towards the end of the race.
What was it?
checking
The
in on
start
tyre wear.
Q3? Do you remember?
It's like 30-40%.
Yeah, so once we hit 30-40%, the rain will be in about 10 minutes.
But well, looking at the tyre wear from Leuvink, I mean, I know we've had quite a few safety car laps, but he should make it to the rain period fine.
Yeah.
So he's got no worries. Obviously, worry is that Melt is the car behind, and who knows what's going to happen.
As well.
Yeah.
Boxed into the first safety car. Now
But De Winter's tyres will overtake Leuvink's because of how much tyre wear he gets. So
Yeah. That's normally how it works. Yeah. Multitude of ages here. Apparently rain in 15 minutes. According to Jack Gulp. I don't know who Jack Gulp is. But
well, it must be a reliable source, so we'll go with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, so no reason to doubt it.
More reliable than the meteorologists.
Well, a lot of people, everyone who had a 10 has now served their 10. Which means they won't be able to get it removed after the race, but at least we don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Now I know who it is.
James deleted James' message.
James, why did you delete your own message? You misclick. Skill issue? What, next you're going to misclick and time yourself out for a week? Oh, James, the trash view is the trash view is there to show you who's trash. And if it appears next to you, then... Moving on.
Well,
that's enough trash talk.
We've got a good warning this time. Should be no issues. Hopefully.
Is it in this lap? You sure? You sure it's in this lap?
We basically had a Silverstone 2026 moment on the last safety car. It's going in.
Yeah.
No, why is it still out? It's still out. What's going on? But this time, it's gunned it. It's absolutely gone. And Leuvink will now pick his moment. Will it be before the final chicane? Will it be after the final chicane? We'll find out.
Well, there's no Cadillac still waiting to catch up. So clearly, but Marlander doesn't
Look at that
care
gap
anymore.
between Karst and Zhang.
Yeah.
And Leuvink has gone at just the right moment, which has enabled him to get the jump. And it's actually put De Winter all over the back of Melts Wilkinson. Round the outside goes the Ferrari into the first couple of corners. And he has got through as De Winter, as Hopper also trying to make the move. De Winter looking to defend from Melt still. As off into the grass goes De Winter. De Winter dropping down so many places. On this safety car restart, Melts is back up to P2. But carnage happening behind as a big lunge.
Oh, that's a big send.
A big lunge from Hodgson as they all file their way through side by side through turn number 7. To Winter, having just got up to P2, now running in P18. As what's happened, Leuvink's gone very wide. Has Leuvink opened the door? Melts did get through. Melts now back down to P2 in this race, but he's looking to challenge for the race lead despite the lag.
Must have took the Russell Antonelli line in that hairpin.
Certainly got a good exit though, which allowed him to get away. But Melt is still right on the back of him, as there goes Karst.
Down the inside of Bilbano. Couldn't quite make the move. Maybe on the switchback. on the inside for turn 3 and backs out. Fair dues.
Didn't want to get involved in anything. De Winter having more difficulties. But then Battle gets a poor run. And
bit deep.
big
Don't take the smashing Vettel line.
Keeps it on the track, but that gives the place back to the Mercedes as Melts into turn number 7 and 8 and 9 has taken the lead as Leuvink seems to be struggling slightly. Not quite sure what's gone on, but the change of lead has happened, and now Leuvink. Oh, Melts is round.
There's no
Melts is round. There was a ghost touch or something there that just spun around the McLaren.
It's just McLaren's laggy and you don't know where it is.
Yeah.
So, like, it's impossible to know where he is because he's just lagging all over the place.
That was a lot of closing speed.
Yeah, like, oh my God, sort out your internet.
This is worse than last week.
Yeah, it's so much worse. That's probably why he's overtook, what? 19 people?
He just breathes and then, like, everyone gets out the way, basically.
But a lot of battles happening here for P9 at the moment.
As well, Aiden Harrison just made a move. Well... Yeah, De Winter has repaired his front wing, so has McBraity as well, both with 7-second pit stops.
So we have a Williams leading, which is just good to see, I guess. I'm trying not to be biased. Really trying. Because I kind of need to be not biased. Moving on.
Zhang gets the run. Zhang up the order as Miles, I think, is stopped down at the hairpin for some reason. But
Miles and Tupac, I believe, were they wheel locked with each other, exiting the hairpin?
Potentially so. Leuvink taking the lead back again. And still battling, goes a bit deep all the way around the outside from Hopper. Can he get the run? I don't think he can. Leuvink back through. As well, now Bannell under pressure from Cast again. Can Cast make the move this time without going deep? Down to turn 6 again. Doesn't think of a lunge this time. Sits in behind.
Maybe we'll for the move for the Dan. That's Wilkinson in the wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Melts. Now, not a factor with the front runners.
But at least we don't have the melt to lag factor anymore. There's one positive of that. Obviously negative. McLaren less points if you're involved with McLaren. But there is
a rerun of round 1 again or something.
Round 1, yeah. Or round 3. Where Melts was also spun. Huh.
Round 2.
Common trend. Round 2. Was that round 2?
Oh, wait, round 3. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I was going to say, Saudi.
Was about Saudi? Yeah. Because he was sideways out of turn 13.
Yeah, he was.
Which I assume was due down to lag.
Rain percentage, again, 52% now. So, well, I'm expecting something quite soon.
Yes. So, get your hands out to get ready to, I guess, you put your hand up to
feel if there's
rain, that kind of thing. Yeah. At least everyone in the pit bulls will be at the moment. But normally the first indicator in real life is when are the ponchos going on?
Yeah, we don't get that here. No one needs to be covered from the rain, apparently.
No. All the fans seem to be happy to get soaked.
And Bannell struggling again. Yates overtaking Bannell. And now here comes the Aston Martin of Brunswick as Bannell looks to challenge back. Bannell back up into P5, but look at how close it is behind as well. And Brunswick can't quite make a move, but he's getting closer. Napier down the inside in the Ferrari, makes the move, gets it stopped.
Good move. There's the Tyre. Banal struggling more than others. Obviously Wilkinson down in P14. But he started on those tyres. Leuvink also started on those tyres, doing an excellent job with the tyres. That has been leading most of the race, so that kind of does help.
Yeah. We've been this long in the race, and I haven't even shown this yet.
Oh, no one cares about battery graphics. You
Just
gotta remember that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yates with the boost mode activated. Banal using a tiny bit of boost.
Further ahead, though, Zhang in the race symbols now applying pressure to the top two as Yates makes the move and Nappy makes the move as well. Hodgson makes the move on Brunswick. And now Nappy looking to make the move on Yates again and gets through to P5 and can now chase after the top four. You'd think as well, the rain chance 70% now is dramatically increasing.
Sorry, I was reading a DM. Jack messaged me.
Yellow flag and melts.
Oh, but it melts again.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Apparently, it's not formation lap that's causing the problem. Apparently, it's being a PC host. Potentially.
Well, that could be a problem, but I imagine a lot of other leagues have PC hosts as well.
Wait, have we had issues when Trixie's hosted?
Yeah, Div 1, people have disconnected as well.
It's not PC things. So...
But it's just a strange issue. I can't work out the cause. I've tried to work out, like, what's happened when people have disconnected. Game. Some people it's like, oh, they've just lost connection. Some people it's like the game crashed as we went in from quali to the race. Some people it's as the formation apps died. Some people it's as the race. It's not the same. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just having a nose in the forums whilst doing this.
Everyone maintaining formation for the moment as we get closer to this rain period, and well, this will be critical. When is the moment that the rain will hit? And well, do you box on the first lap? Do you wait it out and pit on the next lap? But we know it's going to be heavy rain. It might be worth coming in. It's definitely not going to be worth staying out on slicks, as we saw back in last season in Spain. Banal, yep, struggling. I mean, less 3 seconds than I'd expect, maybe, but we're only on lap 20, so it could all still change.
I mean, I've had 2 safety cars.
We have,
so as... people to be... and
Miles.
Did we just have a Lance Stroll moment? Yes, we did, because Zhang is...
we wanted to see Miles. I wasn't looking. Zhang going side by side.
I was thinking, I swear they're side by side.
And he has wriggled his way past.
Yeah.
So
racing balls into pick 2, which is something you wouldn't see.
A lot of battles behind as Aiden Harrison looks to put a move on Banal all the way around the outside now of the second turn and gets the run. There's a bit of contact, a bit of a dodgy exit from a few cars. And West now looking to put pressure on the Mercedes as well. Banal really struggling with tyre wear, and the boost being deployed by the Haas forces Banal into a slight defensive shape. Tagging the back of the Mercedes is the Haas, and that's going to allow Vius to have a look, as Cast getting quite close to Hopper now as well. And another yellow flag, and this time it is Wilkinson going very slowly in the first about turns 3 and 4. He has got back going though, as Cast looks to put the pressure on towards Hopper. And well, where is this rain? 88% now chance.
Yeah, it's pretty much there. It's probably just hanging out just off the circuit at the moment, as Leuvink gets a 3. Wow.
And Cast makes
Hopper
a move.
Loses position, yeah.
Yeah, Cast gets it.
Good move.
And more 3 seconds coming up.
More drivers make mistakes. Banal 9 now. Wow. I could hear getting anything out of that.
10
getting any
warnings
results.
for
10
Bannell.
warnings. Already another warning in the space of getting that 9. Wow.
Wilkinson had to join the party.
Yeah. Oh, I remember Wilkinson's race. What was it, last season? In
Kota.
Austria as well.
Yeah, but Kota, he's got 21 seconds, I think.
Penalties. Yeah. Improvement, only on the 3. Compared to other drivers on this grid at the moment. Other drivers being the race leader as well, also on the 3.
So
Zhang 1.2 behind.
Vius makes the move on Bannell. But, well, when are we going to see this rain as Nappy makes a move on Hopper? Hopper dropping down numerous position last few laps. Gets a good exit, though, and could maybe challenge back into turn 1 if he's really feeling daring. On the brakes. Can't get it stopped on the inside enough to get the move. And well, we still go on. Lap 23 now. Looking from the rear of the race leader.
Yeah. Zhang very close-ish, within the 3 seconds. That's all he has to do to be able to win this race.
But, well, this could all change when the rain falls.
Yeah. Because it can be... Oh, I thought he went off there. Managed to just about keep it on there.
So, 89% now.
Yeah. Rain should be hit. Where is it?
This is the same thing as that Spain race.
Where is this rain? Honestly, it feels like real life as well. It's like, oh my god, there's a high chance of rain. It doesn't rain.
The Williams may be orchestrating something. Well, Hopper was very slow as I think with Brady having difficulties. But yeah, they are going to swap around the Williams cars. That lost a lot of time, though, to Hodgson doing that.
Yeah. Gates close behind. Doesn't have to worry about the Alpine at the moment, considering they're currently being held hostage by a 3-second penalty. And Zhang is only 6 tenths behind the race leader.
He is. Last lap, he gained 7 tenths almost, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just been looking through the forums. They've not even noted this as a problem yet. So... the only problems that seem to be appearing is front suspension rods are being detached from the Aston Martin and the Haas.
As Zhang late on the brakes, can he go all the way around the outside at the hairpin? Micha Leuvink gets the run, but now Zhang with the overtake, with the boost. Can Zhang put a move? As we look, Leuvink pulls back ahead, and we still look for that rain as Napioloj gets through to the podium places in the background.
Makes the move. Bannell another 3. Wow.
He's going to break Melt's record at this rate.
He is, yeah. He potentially could get disqualified from it. Because it is possible.
Yeah, but his tyres are really going to be struggling. 69%. He's not quite at risk of a puncture, but...
I've not managed to do it, but I've seen other people get disqualified from it. From just track limits alone.
Yeah, but well, Meltz didn't get disqualified when he had so much, so...
I think you need like 30.
Yeah, he won't get 30.
At the current rate, he's getting like a penalty every like 3 laps. So...
And well, Zhang crossing the line, Leuvink going in quite strangely, but maybe to try and get a better exit, but Zhang now... Yeah, he's got a lot more battery. He's activating the boost. Doesn't quite have the straight line speed, though, as we get to the chicane. But of course, as long as he's within 3 seconds, he's currently in the net lead as Cast. Cast is off. Oh! Contact between...
There's a massive pilot. It's a virtual safety car.
Wow. Rain now. Rain. Just as the virtual safety car comes out. And people have cut across now into the pits.
Wow.
Yeah. at least 3 cars there.
Yeah.
And, oh, is that who? Harrison's had contact coming out the pits. Why is no one on Insers? What's going on? Oh, Burton is. The Winter is, but Cast is on softs.
I don't think he had time to change his tire.
Oh, yeah, he's still on softs.
Yeah. It's now raining. All these are delayed from all crashing into a sideways car.
Yeah, because
so...
yeah, there was one of the Williams, and well, the Alpine of Yates certainly involved, and Cast, obviously, the main one. Might be fast at one point, but is going to quickly go as McBrady retires in the pits, and down the inside making contact goes to Winter. But we're going to have to see as everyone's tiptoeing into the pits.
Yeah. A lot of these drivers will have to serve the 10 they got on Wilkinson speed. That was a while ago.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
But it just happened now, according to the thing at the top.
That's what happens with the virtual safety car's only just ending.
And the virtual safety car is ending now, even though it ended like half a lap ago.
But
yeah, intermediates.
Well, Brunswick's got 20 seconds of penalty, so is he sped into the pits now? I presume so.
No, he got all 20 from.
Did he?
That, yes.
He served 10 of them now.
Yes, he just served 10.
Yeah.
10.
So, well, 1.1 second lead now for Micha Leuvink. Can he get that up to 3 seconds? Will the wet conditions help the Mercedes? Will it help the Racing Bulls? Can Hodgson get involved? What's happening here side by side west? Getting past Burton, who was going very slowly there. And well...
So James, you say get clipping. I'm going to clip now. But...
and flag. Melts again.
Yeah.
So, well, we have the rain. We have quite a few laps still to go. This rain is very heavy. We could see this track get quite treacherous towards the end of this race.
Yeah.
Bannell has got his chance for redemption. Now, slightly. And he's going to make a move on Yates. Bit of contact as he comes across slightly on the Alpine. And Yates is going to try and fight this back with a broken front wing. I think on the right-hand side. Yeah, there is an end plate missing for the Alpine, and Bannell on the inside gets it just about done, and Yates can't fight it back. But, well, already a 2.2 second lead now. 2.3 for Leuvink. So, well, yeah, Leuvink. Yeah. These conditions certainly more favouring the
Mercedes, yeah, as Casket 3. Struggling with wet conditions, clearly.
Yeah, Zhang is now under pressure from Napioloj. And the
battery does not matter anymore.
Napioloj going in very deep. Yeah, they're not. It doesn't matter at all, does it? Because they're not.
You don't get a boost anymore.
Yeah, they can't even use hot lap, can they? They can't even use hot lap.
Fully medium.
So they're going to have to get this done properly for once. And Napioloj almost saw a gap there. Taps the back of Zhang, and dodgy exit from the Ferrari. Who's going to invite Hodgson on, maybe. And no swaps around, but now it's a 3.5 second gap for the race leader.
Yeah. Zhang clearly struggling in these conditions.
And that battle as well just cost more time. Lost 2 seconds on the last lap. Did Zhang.
Yeah, just losing all that time. Clearly. The Racing Bulls, it's good in the, downforce, but you wouldn't expect it to be struggling this much.
No.
Especially considering what the pace was before it started raining. Zhang
Yeah.
looked like the quicker car, the quicker driver.
Hodgson
So yeah.
overtakes Napiolage, and Napiolage around the outside can't get the drive, but then you saw
Good move.
and you heard the struggles of the traction from the Williams, but I don't think it's going to invite Napiolage back, and now can Hodgson challenge for P2? And, well, Zhang, not the quickest car on the straight at all, and it all gets very close into the final chicane, with Hodgson with a great chance now. Can he get up to P2? To the inside line, he's going to go very close between the pair of them. Can't quite make the move on the brakes, invites Napiolage to have a look. But they all remain just about in formation. Hodgson taps the back of Zhang, who's now 4.6 seconds behind Leuvink.
Did we have a command for Discord?
We do.
Okay.
As De Winter and Yates battling away into turn number 1. Contact on the apex, and they lock on slightly. De Winter getting the power down. Yates, though, with all the run around the outside still. But Yates drops down now, out of the points on the road, and tags the wall there. And we go down to the hairpin now with Hodgson. Looking like he's got great pace now to challenge for P2.
Just needs to get a good exit.
And well, the straight line speed of the Williams is a lot higher than the Racing Bulls in this race, certainly, with the setups. Cast.
Yeah,
Cast.
struggling in these wet conditions.
And look at the closing speed. Here we go. On the brakes to the inside, Hodgson goes. Gets ahead. Wheel lock slightly. Makes the move ahead of Zhang, and Zhang now under pressure from Napiolage, who's going all the way to the inside. Napiolage looking to take P3.
Side, bit of wheel hooking, bit more contact, and Zhang just about stays ahead.
Yeah, Zhang having to be in defense mode now. I mean, Napiolage has a 3-second time penalty, so he's got a bit more leeway in terms of that. Looking at the track limit warnings now, Hopper, one warning away. Melts now with another penalty.
Depends.
But only half as much as Battle.
Can Hodgson catch Leuvink? Because the Williams is a good car.
Not going to catch 5.6 seconds unless Leuvink makes a mistake, you'd have to think.
Or he needs to catch 2.6.
Yeah, he does, but
yeah,
could get a 3 as well.
Yeah, he had 4 warnings, didn't he?
I mean, Hodgson's on 2, so like
Leuvink's on 4, so it's unlikely he's going to get that removed. So, yeah.
If Hodgson pushes the limit, he could get one as well, though. But tyre wear, not really a factor at this point.
No,
everyone is fine with tyre wear.
Apart from Elias de Winter, that's always a factor. The high
Hodgson actually gets a 3.
Oh wow. Fair. Okay, nothing's happening for the race lead then. As Melts is about to get lapped.
He is.
Yeah.
There he is.
Melts gets another penalty in the process.
Yep.
Oh my god. It's like having Lance Stroll, but worse.
At one point, they were side by side for the race lead. And now they're a lap apart.
Crazy. West all over the back of De Winter.
I think De Winter just made a move. Maybe, or they were definitely battling. But look at the amount of water on the track now, compared to before.
That is... Oof. The dry line's pretty much gone, apart from where the cars are. But then you can see it slowly disappears as the game renders it out.
Napiolage on the straight gets past Zhang with ease.
Very quickest car in the straight. Racing Bulls, slowest car in the straight. Actually, no, they're not the slowest. Cadillac is. But still, one of the slowest.
Yeah, that was an easy move, and well, can he pull 3 seconds now?
As Cast is making more mistakes. Clearly not
Yeah,
enjoying
wing
this
damage on that
weather.
car.
Yeah. The Red Bull is a handful, so I guess rain makes it even more worse. I don't know. I've not drove it in the wet.
But Hodgson going quicker on the last few laps compared to Leuvink. Obviously, Leuvink doesn't want to take any risks at this point. And well, we're quickly going to get to the yellow flag scene, actually, watching with the race leader, because it's Cast, the next one to be lapped, just up the road.
Just slide in there. There's Harrison making the move, and that's Wilkinson.
And Harrison then
having to
gives
give
up
a
the
place
place.
back because Wilkinson's causing yellow flags. So all that effort gone.
But I think he'll get the move again quite easily here.
Yeah.
Down into turn 8.
There you go.
See
Audi,
from the
one of the
helicopter
slipperest cars in
cam.
the straight.
Does he go in a bit deep? He's
Ooh.
just about squirrels that car. Ahead of the Cadillac.
Yeah. Makes a move. Quite nicely. 2 laps to go. As we see, our current race leader, Williams, are going to go up to second here. As McLaren and Red Bull are scoring no points. That day at the office for both the title challenges last season. Is what they were, yeah, P1 and P2 last season in the overall.
Yeah. Well, almost getting towards the final lap. No one really battling. Melts serving a penalty, I think.
He wasn't. It was just changing his tyres.
Did he?
Again.
So he had a 10.
He said that earlier.
Did he?
Yeah, he said that before he caused the yellows.
Well, he's about to be 2 laps down if he's not careful.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a little bit away from being 2 laps down, but can Miles get a move on Tutapok here?
And Meltzer's crashed. So he's
a lap down to Cast now as well. Not only a lap down to leader, he's a lap down to Cast as Miles with the traction. Said he wanted rain in this race. The rain has come and he's made a move. But back down the inside, going really deep.
Tries to get the exit. Not enough space. Bit of a slide. A lot of sliding. And it looks like the Cadillac's made the move. The Aston Martin, with this Honda power unit, is quicker than the Cadillac here at the moment. Maybe look for the outside. Can't quite do it.
Fighting the traction. Can he find a gap here? It's closing. He's not quite alongside. And
Wilkinson's ignoring blue flags.
So much for serving any penalties before. He's been given a 10-second. As well, they are going side by side here. Down the back straight. The 2 laps down car and the race leader, Micha Leuvink, is set to win back-to-back races as Meltz is just getting in the way here. As Micha Leuvink, the championship leader, wins the Canadian Grand Prix. We got a photo bomber at the line, and Hodgson takes P2. Napioloj takes P3. Zhang just misses out on getting that position by 0.4. As well, Hopper will bring it home.
I won't be surprised if James reports that.
That was very...
all those blue flags.
Yeah.
Especially
not ideal.
With the flag, could have killed the race leader there.
Yep, but we're going to work back to this battle with Miles because it's the only action happening on track. And can Miles get the place? He's got a 3-second penalty, but we only really care about if he gets it on track here. He's forcing Tutapok into defensive moves. He's going to have to saw around the outside. He can't quite make it, but he might get a good exit. Tags the back.
Ooh.
And just gets out of it before any collision happens. And Tudepock takes 14th, Miles in 15th, and well, Cast a long way behind as Melts 1 lap down from Cast and 2 laps down from the leader. We can have a check-in on the championship after this round.
May as well. Let's see the Drivers' Championship. Leuvink extends his lead at the top after this race. After Bab has retired. Zhang moves up to P4 in the Racing Bulls. And other than that, nothing of note.
As well, that's the constructors.
Mercedes hit 100 points. Williams move up to 2nd. Ferrari move up to 6th. So decent for them on their recovery. And
They're not that far behind. Yeah.
Yeah. Whilst Audi and Cadillac both on 1 point.
Indeed. Well, there's the podium. Unfortunate about the issues, which caused the restart in the first place. That was the drivers again, in case you missed it. I mean, I already got rid of it, so... Anyway, there's the podium. Champagne spraying. And, well, yeah, I think Leuvink might not be seen again in this division. But, yeah. Gonna be a very long race director incoming as well.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Are we gonna see loads of McLaren? Not yet. Not yet. There's it. There it is. Ignoring blue flags and cross the pit exit line. That is another penalty for Mr. Wilkinson.
Great. Well. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's in interview waiting. Aidan Harrison is. So, good. Small cat, I guess. Well, you have to do better than James.
It's not hard though. By a low bar.
It is.
Yes.
Quite a few people in there now.
Quite a few, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How was the race?
Terrible.
How did it compare to last week? Because
it went great. It went great. It was amazing until Melch killed me.
Yeah.
I had the pace. Everything was going well. I thought I was on a good strategy too. But everything got ruined.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, this is your, I think, 44th RFC race in a row that you've attended, which is
I'm
quite
keeping
incredible.
on the streak.
You've been here for
I'm
the whole
keeping
of
on the
season
streak.
6, the whole of season 7, 8, and now 9. Which is kind of crazy.
I think it's going to be many more. I
Hopefully.
have saved this day. So I don't have work on this day. I don't have anything on this day. So I can piss.
So you can, finish
Or
towards the
get
lower end of
killed.
the points in the Ferrari with like 90% tires.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where I make my day free for. That's great.
Yeah. Well, next time out, it's at Spain, I want to say. So what do you make of that?
I do quite like that track, to be fair.
Yeah, you had quite a good race there in the Williams last season, if I remember right. You were kind of by yourself, but you were in a good position.
If I don't get P1, I don't accept anything else.
Well, we'll see, I guess. Can you recreate Lewis Hamilton in Barcelona?
Probably not.
No.
If Melch is racing, I can't.
Yeah, I don't think Meltz will be racing unless he can fix his connection, because that was terrible.
It was actually horrendous. I was scared for my life behind him. When I overtook him, I thought I was done. I lost him. But then he came behind me and he just shoved me into the wall.
Yeah, that was just.
Wow.
It was difficult to really see what was happening because he was just going everywhere.
Yeah, it happened so fast. I don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Killed your
Well,
teammate at one point as well, I think, due to lag.
I mean,
the
who didn't he
process.
kill? He tried to. He almost killed the race leader on the last
Yeah,
lap
he
as
always
well.
killed
With
the
like,
race leader. Like, what?
just like weaving
Oh, did
around
he?
everywhere. No, he was 2 laps down and just like messing around, going side by side with Micha on the last lap.
So that's not surprising.
Yeah.
Yoke. Absolute yoke.
Anyway, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm nothing
Yeah.
from me, so.
Yeah, better luck next time.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Melts won't be there to kill you or anything.
I hope so. He better not be there.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you, I guess.
thanks for racing. Thanks for coming to this interview.
No problem. Is it always this awkward?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll just leave now.
Yeah. Have a nice evening.
You
Yeah.
too.
Hello.
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 Where am I? Oh, I'm in the commentary. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. You're being interviewed.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't
Hello.
complain if you're in the channel.
yeah.
Go on then.
Well, yeah. Another race win. Well, I mean, dominant that you led most of the race. You had a few scares
Yeah.
at certain points, especially maybe
A McLaren.
involving a certain someone.
How was it on the stream? Like for me, that guy was not on the same place like for a second more than 1 second, basically.
Yeah,
Can I just ask that?
He was just going everywhere. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, it was really hard to point out where he was, but for the rest of it, everybody else was in the right place. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had before the rain. I mean, Zhang was actually kind of keeping up, and he was close. And then as soon as the rain came, you kind of had a bit more pace, and you were able to get the gap.
Yeah, I don't really know what it was. I didn't really have that much time this week, so I had no race practice, basically. So I was going into the race blind on hard tires. After the safety car each time, it basically was such a cold and like used tire, obviously, that it just locked up so easily as well. So it was pretty tricky to keep it on track. And then also everybody behind me was just like on me, and it's like really hard if you have like a gap like that to keep it in front. But yeah, everybody was doing really well. Honestly, I didn't expect the same thing as Jeddah because I was just a lot more tuned into that than this one. I'm still happy to be there. I mean, I already know that I'm Div 2, and I didn't know that before the season started. So it's kind of like just happened, I guess. But yeah,
I mean, with your pace, you'd certainly be competitive with some of the times you've been doing. But I mean, qualifying, you obviously got the lap in Q3 because it was very close before that point. But then
no, I think I got to my rig like 3 minutes or 4 minutes before quali started, and my first lap was my first quali lap, so it was very because I was just like the track limits the day before with practice just like hampered me constantly. I was getting or my the car was understeering or it was on track limits, so it was really hard to get a rhythm with it. And then like Q1, Q2 was just really confusing, and then in Q3 I luckily got a lap in, and I was really happy with it. I think it's kind of my best lap that I did without flashbacks. So
because then it started raining as well, but you still were just about to get a better lap.
I don't know what happened there. I think. I don't know. I just think a lot of these people, a lot of these are on controller as well. So I just don't know what the pace gap is in that. But Yeah, it is what it is. I know there's been talks about it, and I don't mind it. As long as I'm here, I just wanted to get points with the team, and that's all I really
Yeah,
wanted.
I mean,
And
James is certainly happy with your contribution, even if you're not in this
yeah,
division anymore. Certainly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope to get a seat in the other diff, and then see how that
Yeah.
happens. But
I think your best chance of getting a seat now, I think, by looking at teams is unless someone leaves for some reason. I guess is the transfer window in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be really, because like,
Yeah.
there's just
I'll just take sabbatical, bro.
Yeah.
Just do a Fernando Alonso, you know.
Yeah. I'll just
Off
come
your
back. I'll just come back somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I'll see if there's any reserve opportunities, and I'll do that if I wanted to. Or,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure someone would take you based on how you've been driving. If there is.
Yeah, I hope so, but you never know. I'm just doing what I want. I really just enjoy this league, and this entire premise of like the entire way you guys have worked it out is just like right up my alley. So
That's good.
I just want to keep doing it. So it's like really annoying that I'm out now, but I think I'm out at least. So it's just like, yeah, next week I can't race anyways next week, so it's fine.
That's fine then.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about letting the team down now because you know
Yeah.
you're probably not going to be even allowed to. So
Yeah, no, I just don't know. Like I've heard even worse things than just the move. I don't know if I can say all these things on stream, but yeah, it's
been said everywhere, so I don't think you can really worry.
Yeah, no, I think you'll be fine. You'll be
okay.
And
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Anyways, as always, thank you guys for the stream again. I always watch it back, so it's really enjoyable to see how you guys worked it all out. Just want to say that.
Thanks.
Cheers.
And well, hopefully we'll see you in a Div 2 race at some point in the near future.
Hopefully.
I'm just gonna put Audi on pole real quick, you know? No, joking. joking. No.
Move you to D1 now. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. That's all. Well, thank you guys, and have a good night.
Have a good night as well.
You too.
Have a good night.
Right. Do we want to speak to anyone else, or they didn't get into points? So
they didn't get points. None of them got points. So why should we interview them?
Yeah, I mean, we've been going 2 hours and 20 minutes now. So
yeah.
Well, thank you to everyone who's watched on whatever platform you're watching on this Wednesday, and we'll be back again for more lobbies crashing tomorrow.
Yay!
If we can't find the fix. I mean, to be fair, that is the worst that we've had. Was today, maybe.
It was.
In terms of everything dying, but
knowing this game,
we won't tempt fate, but we'll see.
Oh my god!
But anyway,
hopefully they fix it. But yeah.
Well, goodbye everyone, and goodbye from me, and goodbye from Charlotte.
Goodbye from me. You won't be having me tomorrow.
No.
You'll most likely have Eagle and James. So
No.
get your brains out.
You'll have me again because Eagle's not here.
Oh, okay. Eagle's not. Oh, yeah, Eagle's away, isn't he?
Yeah. Anyway,
we still have James, so get your moaning in now. We all know you like to moan about it.
Anyway, goodbye everyone.